Om Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Namaha. Valmiki Ramayana, Sundarakanda, Chapter 14. Hanuman hides in the Ashoka Grove. Summary. Hanuman enters the Ashoka garden and observes its beauty. He starts looking for Sita in the garden. He thinks that Sita would definitely come to that garden if she were to be alive. Chapter 14 in detail. That Hanuman, with great resplendence, thought for a moment, obtained that Ashoka garden by mind and jumped from the compound wall of that house. That great Hanuman, with joyful limbs, being on enclosure wall, saw various trees such as Sal, beautiful Ashoka, Champaka, full of flowers, Uddalaka, Naga, mango trees with their fruit in the color of the snout of a monkey, in full blossom at the start of the spring. Thereafter Hanuman flew like a Naracha arrow released from bowstring towards a garden covered by mango trees and surrounded by hundreds of creepers. That Hanuman, the Simeon, saw on entering the garden filled with happy humans, animals and birds with varied hues during spring, resounded by birds, with trees made of silver, made of gold, surrounded everywhere by birds and groups of animals, wonderful with wonderful trees, equaling the sun at sunrise, together with the trees of various kinds which obtained flowers and fruits, served daily by cuckoos and by dragonflies, resounded by peacocks and heat, and with groups of birds of various kinds. Hanuman, searching the royal daughter Sita with excellent limbs and without blame, woke up birds in comfortable sleep. Trees, hit by wings of group of birds in flight, shed showers of flowers of various colors and of various kinds. The son of Lord Vayu, Hanuman, sprinkled with flowers, shone like a mountain of flowers in the middle of Ashoka garden. Seeing Hanuman running in all directions and being in the middle of trees, all living creatures thought him to be Vasanta, the lord of spring. There, the earth sprinkled by flowers of various kinds which fell down from trees shone like a well-decorated woman. Then those trees, shaken by the might of Hanuman, the mighty one, showered wonderful flowers. The trees, with their branches, removed leaves with fallen down fruits and flowers, were like defeated gamblers with their clothes and jewelry kept down. The excellent trees, shining with best flowers, fell down instantly, flowers, leaves and fruits. All those trees, losing groups of birds, being a resort to branches only like trees shook by wind. Hit by Hanuman's tail, hands and feet, Ashoka garden with broken best trees became like a young woman with disturbed hair, with effaced sandal paste, with her auspicious teeth and lips drunk from and wounded by nails and by teeth. Hanuman broke circles of great creepers by his might like the wind during rainy seasons, breaking the groups of clouds of mountains Vindhya. That Hanuman pacing there saw diamond-studded floors, silver inlaid floors and beautiful gold inlaid floors. Hanuman saw ponds filled with the best waters together there and there, with stairs embedded with diamonds of great value, with pearls and corals as sand, with bottoms made of crystals and precious stones, shone by trees of golden hue and of wonderful hue, at banks containing beds of lotuses in full blossom and lilies, resounded by Chakravaka birds nearby, sounded by waterfowls, resounded by swans and cranes, together with tall trees, with nectar like waters, with hundreds of auspicious creepers, covered by the flowers of Santana trees, surrounded by various shrubs, with middle regions of Karavira and also wells and in various shapes. Thereafter, the monkey warrior Hanuman saw a mountain which was beautiful mountain in the world, equaling clouds with high peaks, with wonderful peaks surrounded in all directions by peaks, spread by caves and covered by different trees. Hanuman saw a river which fell down from the mountain like a beloved young wife who fell down after jumping from the lap of a loved one, shown by trees whose end fell down in water, or like a woman in anger being detained by her near and dear. That great Hanuman again saw that river with water turning back like a beloved woman reaching her beloved again, being reconciled to her beloved ones. The best among Vanaras and the son of Vayu, that Hanuman saw near to that mountain lotus ponds together with many groups of birds. He also saw an artificial pond filled with cold water, with steps embedded with best diamonds, shown by the sands of pearls, wonderful forest with very big buildings made by Vishwakarma, with groups of artificial trees decorated in all directions. There, whatever trees were there with flowers and fruits, all those were together with umbrellas, together with big platforms and with smaller golden platforms. The monkey warrior Hanuman saw one Shimshupa tree, golden in color, covered with many groups of creepers and with many trees surrounded everywhere with platforms made of gold. Hanuman saw lands, mountains, springs, and some other golden trees equal to fire. Then the courageous Hanuman thought thus, like the sun by the radiance of Mount Meru, by the radiance of those trees, I am of golden color. Seeing the Shimshupa trees, with groups of trees of golden color blown by the wind, with the sounds of hundreds of tinkle bells, Hanuman got surprised. Hanuman, with great arms, climbing up the Shimshuka tree, with well-flowered trees, beautiful tree, mature, with young shoots and leaves and covered by leaves, thought thus, I will see by God's grace Sita, who is interested in the sight of Sri Rama, while she is moving here and there with grief. This Ashoka garden of evil-souled Ravana is definitely beautiful. It is well decorated by champaka trees, by sandal trees, and by vakula trees. This pond, also served by a group of birds, is beautiful. That wife of Sri Rama definitely will come for this pond. The wife of Sri Rama, dear to Sri Rama, a chaste wife, soul captivating one, expert at moving in the forest, that Janaki will definitely come. Otherwise, one with the eyes of a deer, emancipated by the thoughts of Sri Rama, that noble one will come for this garden. Tortured by the grief of Sri Rama, with beautiful eyes, interested always, living in the garden, that Devi, moving about in the garden, will come. The beloved wife of Sri Rama, the daughter of King Janaka, the chaste wife, earlier always interested the denizens of the garden, this is true. The ever youthful one with the best complexion, Sita, interested in the rites of Sandhya time, will definitely come to this river with the auspicious water for Sandhya rite. Whoever Sita, the auspicious wife, a dear one of Sri Rama, the king of kings, to that Sita, this Ashoka garden, an auspicious one, is well suited also. That Devi, with a face like that of a moon, if alive, she definitely will come for this river with auspicious water. The great-souled Hanuman, thus thinking, being concealed in the mass of well-flowered leaves, saw everything, observing everywhere. Thus, this is the 14th chapter in Sundarakanda of Valmiki Ramayana, the first epic poem of India, Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.